Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. So today we'll discuss on what are NFTs. So what is this NFT? Non-fungible token. So these are like opposite to fungible tokens. So what is this non-fungible token? So first to start with, I'll tell you like what are fungible tokens. Fungible tokens are like kind of cryptocurrencies, like we can say. So they are used on blockchains, as you know, like this Bitcoin concept and everything, right? So they are like a kind of used for trading the cryptocurrencies. So those tokens are called as like fungible tokens. So what is this non-fungible token? This will be used as to trade unique assets. Say we can say you used to trade cryptographic assets. So in simple we can say NFTs or non-fungible tokens are cryptographic assets on blockchain where they have unique identification codes and metadata. Unique identification codes and metadata. So the unique properties. So this will help them to distinguish from one another. So no two non-fungible tokens will be having the similar characteristics, and that is why they cannot be traded or exchanged at equivalency. So equivalent trading of NFTs can't be done. Why? Because say I told, right, fungible tokens means like dealing with cryptocurrencies or something like that. So they'll be similar. Say one Bitcoin will be equal to another Bitcoin. Two Bitcoins will be equal to two Bitcoins, like that we can say. But here non-fungible token are used to trade the cryptographic assets or like physical assets. Say it can be like ranging from real estate or any artwork, and recent experiment they have done on like passports. So if you see, like these are all going to be kind of physical assets, but again each and every one will be unique. No artwork, two artworks can be same. No two passports can have the same data, and no two pieces of land can be valued on a same basis. Let me tell you how it is. So you take the artwork. So for artwork, what the artist will do, if they want to sell their artwork or if they want to demo their artwork, they just go through the intermediaries to reach the audience. But when any of the artwork is going to be like converted into this non-fungible token, it get digitalized, and it will be having its unique features, and if they want to sell, it will be like kind of unique price. So this non-fungible tokens helps the artist to reach the audience without the intermediaries or any brokers, and do go with proceeding their selling the artwork or demoing the artwork or whatever they want to do. Like in the similar case, if you take this passport, right? So this passport, we all know entry and exit process at the airports are very tedious and it's very time consuming, and at times if you are lost, it is kind of going to be, whatever the jurisdiction rules set up there, we need to follow that, and it's a kind of long process, right? So think of this. So each and every passport is going to convert it into an NFT, a non-fungible token. Say I am a person A, so I will be having a unique identification things available in my passport. There won't be any other passport of a person which will exactly match 100% with my data. So this is kind of physical asset which I possess. If I am going to convert that asset into a non-fungible token, I will be having a digital passport. So usage of this digital passport will be like very easy, right? See, you need not carry, you shall not worry on if you are lost your passport or anything. It's just like accessing the web and taking it and verifying it and going on with the further processing of this. So this is how this tokenization of this non-fungible tokenization helps trading and moving of or transferring of whatever be the property rights or the names or ownership, whatever be the thing, that will be made very easy. And these NFTs, they can be extended. These NFTs can be extended, meaning you can combine. Extended means meaning you can combine one NFT with another and form a unique third NFT. So this will be called as a new breed. In general terms, we know, right? If you want to form a new breed, we just combine two different things and form a new breed. So likewise, it is like always the NFTs are unique in nature, and so they can be combined or they can be extended to form a third breed. Again, the third one will be a unique one. So hope you all got some idea of what are non-fungible tokens are. So let's recollect on what are the important points over here. So NFTs are like unique. So they are used for trading physical assets, which means like tangible assets. So they are like cryptographic tokens to trade assets, and they are available on this blockchain. They cannot be replicated or duplicated. So they have distinguished metadata properties. So they are always used to represent real world items like artwork or real estate, as I told before. So tokenizing these real world tangible assets allows them to be bought, sold and traded more efficiently So this will in turn helps us to reduce any fraud activities. So since everything is digitalized in this NFTs, it will help us to reduce any fraudulent activities. And this NFTs also be used to represent, for identifying people. So as I said in the case of, passport example, and also to exercise the property rights, so many. So it will reduce the brokerage or commission. So this is how this NFT is like, changing our market today. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all like this topic. See you soon on our next video. Please do subscribe to our channel. If you find this interesting, please do share it with your friends. Until then, it's your VK signing off. Bye bye.